What's up, guys? It's your boy KFB23 on the YT, and I'm back in another video today. And today, this is really just a random thoughts video, a rant video about my random thoughts and my concerns going into the NBA Finals. What are they gonna do to stop that? And my first random thought I was thinking about was what is Drew Holiday and Derek White got for Luka Doncic? Honestly, what do they got for Luka Doncic? And what could they possibly do? I know Kyrie Irving, if they can do the thing of let Luka Doncic beat them, try to beat them like they did 2 years ago with Steph Curry. Let Steph Curry try to beat this Boston team by going under switches, let him do all the work, let him try to make every basket. But Luka Doncic has had a week of rest. He's no longer that hurt. He's not. His body isn't in pain. It's not I left soreness, eye soreness, my back, my neck, my back, my neck, my back. It's not like that anymore. Hopefully, coming into this, he's fully healthy. But Luka Doncic, this player has gotten defenders like Kawhi Leonard, kind of hurt, Paul George, Terrence Mann, Josh Giddey, Anthony Edwards, and Jaden McDaniels, and none of them had an answer, honestly. The only person that did really a good job, the best job out of all five of them, out of all those guys I just named, was Lou Dort. And the way Lou Dort was playing, he was almost assaulting that man, kind of. He was playing physical basketball. But the Boston Celtics can't really do what Lou Dort was doing on Luka Doncic, because the Celtics only have 7 real players on that team that will really see levels of minutes. They have Drew Holiday, Derek White, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Kristaps Porzingis, Al Horford, and Peyton Pritchard. They might play Sam Hauser, but Sam Hauser coming into this playoffs is shooting 33% from the three, and that's his only job. And he's not really doing that he's doing that at a league average level. I'm like, damn, he really can't play that much. 10 minutes. He can shooters can shoot. And sooner or later it's gonna fall in. He's gonna have one good game. I know that. He's gonna have at least one game where he has 4 threes. But going back to my main point, if Drew Holiday is in foul trouble, the next best option is, and he has to sit down for extended minutes, will be Peyton Pritchard, or they go tall ball, put Porzingis at the 5, and on Al Horford at power forward, and that's 2 people that can't guard Luka effectively on the court now. But regardless of what happens, it's gonna be multiple defenders if Drew Holiday and Derek White ever gets in real foul trouble guarding Luka. I know they could probably get away with Peyton Pritchard, depending on they could put him on Derrick Jones Jr. They can. Peyton Pritchard can just take a charge. He's active on the defensive end. He's shown that he's not gonna get cooked or fried. He's like a pre-evolution teacher McConnell. If you do say so myself. I don't know how that expression goes, mind you. But outside of that, it's gonna be really hard. But going into the Maverick side, it's how effectively are they going to attack Luka Doncic off of every game, a game by game, possession by possession basis. In the Timberwolves series, there was multiple possessions where they just had Luka guard Kyle Anderson and have massive breaks on the defensive end. All he had to do was just sit there, play some lanes, and just stand there guarding Kyle Anderson, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, damn near sometimes Rudy Gobert if he didn't want to attack that guy. How effectively, because Luka can't really guard anybody on the court for the Boston Celtics. If you put him on Jason Tatum, it's done. Put him on Jaylen Brown, it's done. Put him on Porzingis, he's going to be cooked. Put him on Derek White. Derek White has shown that he will hit you with 8 threes, and you're just going to have to take it and like it. That's how effectively Derek White has been effective this playoffs. If you put Luka on Derek White might get 6 threes, and that goes the game. Because when Derek White gets hot and heavy, it's just not going to have a good game. It's not going to be a good game for you. Even though Jaden McDaniels had 7 threes against the Timberwolves, and against the Mavs, and they still won that game. But the Timberwolves. The Celtics aren't the Timberwolves with that experience level. If somebody gives them 8 threes, that's going to be game. That's going to be game. Drew Holiday, if they put Luka on Drew Holiday, he's going to be operating the pick and roll. So that's not an effective strategy. I wonder what Jason Kidd's going to do to hide a Luka effectively, so he could take breaks on the defensive end by game basis. He's going to be put on Al Horford type players. He's going to be put on Al Horford, maybe Peyton Pritchard, depending on I don't know. I don't know. Might not be Peyton Pritchard. Might not. Or Sam Hauser. Like if they play Sam Hauser, he's going 5 minutes. Or Sam Hauser plays. Lucas will be guarding Sam Hauser, Al Horford. That's going to be the only two real good options I would say in that series. I wonder what Jason is going to do there. But Luka has shown that he can guard ball. Our other concern for the Mavs is like, yo, who's coming up for bench? Like, I know Derek Lively is going to be Derek Lively. Like he's shown that he's grown up. He's born for this. He can make the right read. He can just dunk the ball. That he's fine. But are you going to play Hardaway or Hardy? Like who? Like Hardy did play last series, but Hardy was on like people like Rudy Gobert off switches. Certain people like Rudy Gobert, like Kyle Anderson, like he was able to get by playing that. But if Hardy subbed out for like Kyrie Irving and they run that Kyrie Irving Hardy lineup and Derek White is still in the game and Jrue Holiday is still effectively in that game, will it be effective? Would that be like, hey, let me get the experience level of Tim Hardaway? Even though he has bad playoff games, he's been bad and his shot selection has been bad. He has shown games in that OK series. He had games where like, bro, he's carrying this team in the second half. He has like 10, 15 points where he's cooking right now. Let him cook. But it's a concern. Are you really going to play Hardy? Are you really going to like who are you going to play there? And effectively, I wonder. And also, I'm thinking about is in the fourth quarters of games. In the fourth quarter games, I know Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving are the best fourth quarter duo probably of all time, honestly. But Jason Tatum has shown the ability to that. Fourth quarters, he can lock in. He can definitely lock in and get you some points. Derrick Jones Jr., I looked up the stats on how much Derrick Jones Jr. affects, like when Derrick Jones was guarded by Jason Tatum, like when Jason Tatum was guarded by Derrick Jones Jr. And I'm looking at that, I'm looking at the game logs. I'm like, bro, Jesus, Jason averages a dub like 30 on Derrick Jones Jr. while I'm looking at his career path. Like, damn. Jaylen Brown has shown this playoffs that he's a tough shot taker and a maker, especially in that Pacers series. Like he hit a huge shot. The Pacers deadass lost the game, lost the series. Honestly, they could have been up 3-1 in the alternate reality. But Jaylen Brown said, "Nah, I got this." I just want to know what the dynamic is going in that fourth quarter. And if it was a close game, damn, that's gonna be a great basketball. That's all I'm gonna say. But and effectively, like I said, I wonder, and also that pick and roll with that pick and roll with Luka Doncic. Like, I wonder what Jrue Holiday and Kristaps Porzingis is going to do there, honestly, because if they play drop coverage, I know what's going to happen. Luka Doncic will get on, going to put Jrue Holiday on his back, and then that's like he's going to make a great read or a tough bucket. That's what he did in the Timberwolves series when they had like a Jared Vanderbilt. Not Jared Vanderbilt, sorry. Jaden McDaniels and a Rudy Gobert pick and rolls. If that couldn't stop that, I don't know what actually they can really stop with a Kristaps Porzingis and Jrue Holiday. I believe Jrue Holiday is still an elite defender, but after he's like 33 right now. Like I just can't question how much of an elite defender he's going to be at 33 guarding Luka Doncic. And Luka Doncic has seen every defender, like what I said earlier. So I don't know what they're going to do there. Like I said, either you're gonna probably blitz it and make everybody else beat you, or let Luka Doncic beat you. So that's the only two decisions they got. You just can't let everybody else get involved in the game if you're doing that. You can let anybody like Kyrie Irving. You have to keep them locked. They had a good game plan against Kyrie Irving back in 2022, but it's not gonna work in the big 2024. Like Kyrie Irving dunking nowadays, but hey, that's just me. But that's really all my thoughts and concerns on that series. Like I'm just wondering what they're gonna do there. But hey, I'm KFB23 on the YT, and thanks for listening to me. Appreciate it. And like and subscribe to the channel. I'm out. Peace.